Hi, my name is Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a strength and flexibility focused flow. I'm very looking forward to it. I definitely feel like I need something like this today. So we're going to get started. You can get started on your mat in child's pose. We don't need any props, but if you have blocks nearby, you can feel free to use them. They might be very useful. All right, so we're going to start off in a child's pose with the knees wide apart, big toes together, and let's just slide the arms forward, forehead rests on the mat. And we'll start by taking a deep breath in through the nose, and exhale through the mouth, release. And again, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And one more inhale. Exhale to release. Now, keeping the knees wide apart, we're going to slide forward into a cobra. So start to round your spine, ripple forward, drop the hips down to the mat, and then allow the feet to separate nice and wide. Pull the chest open. Exhale, release the chest down. Bring the knees together, push into the hands, come all the way back to child's pose. And again, ripple forward. Allow the feet to separate. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, release the chest down. Lift the chest, bring the knees together. Pull the hips back to the heels. One more time, high cobra. And this time, let's bend the knees. Imagine you want to touch the back of your head. Hold for 3. Keep pulling your chest forward for 1. Exhale to release. Oscillating cobra, so hands come off the mat to either sides. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let's drop that right shoulder down. Look over the left. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, drop your left shoulder. Look over the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to let it go. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Make your way back and up. And let's pedal out the feet. As you breathe in, right leg rises. Bend the right knee, open up the hip. And let's circle out that right knee in one direction. And in the other. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Send it back. And again, right knee, left elbow. Send it back. Right knee, left elbow, pause. Hold here, keep your right knee bent. Left arm reaches up to the sky. And let's try to touch right knee to right elbow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your right knee down, side bend over your left leg. As you breathe out, let's cartwheel the hands down, step back, high plank, lower all the way down to the belly. Baby cobra, inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra, lift your hands, lift your feet, hold for 3, 2, keeping the back of your neck long, and 1. Release, tuck the toes, high plank, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Deep breath in and release. Left leg rises, inhale. Bend the left knee, open up the hip. Let's circle out that left knee in one direction. And in the other. 3-legged dog, inhale. Left knee to right elbow, exhale for 3. Send it back for 2. And 1, pause. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. And then see if you can bring your left knee against your right elbow. Hold for 5, 4, keep pushing through that left arm. 3, 2, 1. Release the left knee down, side bend over your right leg. As you breathe out, cartwheel the hands down to the top of the mat. High plank, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Baby cobra, inhale. Exhale, lower. Baby cobra, lift your hands, lift your feet. Hold for 3, 2, squeeze those shoulder blades together. And 1, release, tuck the toes, bring your hips all the way back to your heels and lift your knees off the mat to a hover. We're going to step the right foot to the outside of the right hand, cactus your right arm, and then come back to loaded beast. Left foot to left hand, cactus left arm, loaded beast. One more time like that. And left hand to left hand, left foot to left hand, loaded beast. This time we step the right foot to the right hand, cactus right arm, kick your left leg through. Jump back, loaded beast. Step your left foot to left hand, kick your right leg through. Jump back, loaded beast. A little faster. Jump back. A little faster on the left. Jump back. Ripple forward, upward facing dog. So straighten your legs, start to round your spine, drop the hips, peel the chest open. Exhale, 1 vertebra at a time, all the way back to loaded beast. Step or jump, active squat, top of the mat. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, let's interlace the hands at the lower back. Turn your toes and heels out. Breathe in, open up the chest. Exhale, let's fold forward. Try to keep squeezing navel in. Bring the weight to the fronts of your feet for 3. And then slowly release the hands. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Let's come high on the toes. Right hand plants maybe a little bit closer to the midline. It'll be a little harder if it stays underneath your right shoulder. Left arm reaches out to the left. Lean into your right hand and left foot. See if you can lift that right leg out to the right. For 5, try to keep your right shoulder over right wrist. 4, 3, 2, 1, release. And then switch sides, come onto your hands. Right arm reaches out, left leg reaches out to the left. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Come back onto your hands, lift your right foot, left hand, bend your right knee, kick your left leg out. Come back through center, drop your right foot, lift your left foot, right hand, bend your left knee, kick your left leg out to the right. Come back through center, both hands plant, switch feet. Okay, so we can move very slowly or a little faster. For 5, maybe a little hop in the middle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back through center. And then let's release malasana. Hands to the heart space. 3 more breaths here. Slowly plant your hands. Let's find crow pose. Holding for 5. And let's step or jump back, your vinyasa. All the way back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Right leg rises, inhale. Right knee, left elbow, exhale. Fallen star, extend your right leg out. Left arm reaches up. As you breathe out, let's bend that left knee, hips to heels for 3. Inhale, straighten. Exhale for 2. And 1. Left foot will step over the right leg. Step your left foot to the top left corner of the mat. Left fingertips find the floor. Right arm reaches up, half moon. Hold for 3. As you breathe out, slowly step back, reverse warrior. And then exhale, let's cartwheel the hands down. Bring your right knee down to the mat, half splits. Now from our half splits, left fingertips find the floor, right arm reaches up. Bend your right elbow, right hand to the back of the head. As you breathe out, let's try to touch the left wrist with the right elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. For 2 more. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, release the right hand. Standing splits on your left leg. Right leg reaches up high. Now as you breathe out, think of going back into half splits, except the right knee doesn't touch the floor. So we're just hovering, and then kick off that right leg very dynamically for 5. Left leg stays straight. 4. 3. 2. On 1 option to handstand. And then step or jump back, your vinyasa. We find downward facing dog, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, roll up, high mountain, reach the arms above the head. Now as you breathe out, imagine you're throwing something down on the mat, so really strongly let it go. Inhale, roll up, high mountain. Exhale, let it go. 1 more. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Come high on your toes. Lower hips to heels, nice and slowly. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, lower hips to heels. Ground your heels down on the mat or as close as they go. Bring the backs of your hands together, knees squeeze the shoulders in. Inhale, let's open up the chest, open up the knees, look forward. Exhale, curl in. So backs of the hands together, chin into the chest, heels down. Inhale, open up the knees, stand on your heels, on your toes. Exhale, curl in. It's Monday when I'm recording this, so brain's a little foggy. Inhale, let's open. Exhale, come back to your squat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Bend your right knee, right fingertips stay down on the mat, left arm reaches up. Exhale, circle your left hand down, switch sides, bend the left knee, right arm reaches up. Exhale, release. Halfway lift, inhale. Walk the hands forward, high plank. Your vinyasa. Back to down dog. Take a deep breath in and out. And then left leg rises, breathe in. Left knee to right elbow, exhale. Extend your left leg out, fallen star, right arm reaches up. As you breathe out, bend your right knee, sink into right heel for 3. Moving nice and slowly for 2. And 1. Right foot will step over that left leg to the top of the mat. Half moon, right fingertips find the floor, left arm reaches up, we hold. Maybe you challenge yourself, right hand lifts off the mat for 3. Slow motion, step back, reverse warrior. As you breathe out, cartwheel the hands down, frame your right foot, bring your left knee down to the mat. Inhale here, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Right hand stays on the floor, on your fingertips, or if you have a block, on the block. Left arm reaches up to the sky, open up the chest. Let's bend the left elbow, inhale here. Exhale, left elbow tries to touch right wrist. Inhale, open. Keep leveling your hips, so make sure those hips don't move. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl for 3. 2. 1. Bring your left arm up as you breathe in. Exhale, left hand frames the right foot. Standing splits kick off your left leg. Now from here, we dynamically go from a half split, left knee hovers, to standing splits for 5. Kicking that left leg up, 4. 3. 2. On 1 option, 2 handstand for 5. 4. 3. Oopsie, 2. And 1. Step or jump back. Your vinyasa. We meet in downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale to release. Right leg rises, inhale. Let's bring right knee to left elbow, fallen star. Bend your left knee 1 time. Left foot steps over the right leg to the top of the mat, half moon. Inhale here. Exhale, step back, reverse warrior. Cartwheel your hands down, frame your left foot. Pyramid pose, right foot steps in a little closer. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Revolved pyramid pose, right hand goes on the outside of the left foot to just challenge the balance a little more. Left arm reaches up. Hold for 5. 4, keep trying to open up your chest. Maybe gaze up for 3. 2. And 1. Left hand comes down. Standing splits top of the mat. 5 handstand hops, keeping the L shape for 5. 4. 3. 2. On 1 we hold, if you can, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we release. Right foot steps beside the left, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, roll up, high mountain. Exhale, let's cactus the arms, open up the heart. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift to breathe in. Plant the hands, optional crow pose, jump back. And we meet. We'll take a vinyasa and then we meet in downward facing dog. Deep breath in and down. Left leg rises.
Left knee to right elbow. Fallen star, inhale. Bend the right knee one time, exhale. Right foot steps over the left to the top of the mat. Half moon, inhale. Reverse warrior, slow motion. Cartwheel the hands down, frame your right foot. Step the left foot a little closer, halfway lift, inhale for pyramid pose. Straighten the right leg and fold. And breathing in, take another halfway lift. Left hand steps on the outside of your right foot, revolved pyramid. Finding the balance for 5. And then breathing out, right hand comes down, standing splits top of the mat. 5 handstand hops, or just hold here and pulse that leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We try to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees and roll up, high mountain. Exhale, cactus, the arms open up the heart. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift to breathe in. Plant the hands, crow pose. And let's try to lift the right knee off the right elbow. Come back to crow. Today's not an easy day. Left knee comes back, or left knee into the chest. Come back to crow. If you can, try not to drop your feet down like I am, but if today is one of those days, you can totally do that. Crow, let's step or jump back. Vinyasa. And we meet in downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Let's walk the hands all the way back to the feet. We're going to slide the hands underneath the feet. Palms of the hands are connected. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bend the elbows out to the sides. Fold over your legs for 5. Maybe massaging your wrists with your toes. Maybe shaking out the head, yes and no. And slowly release, one hand at a time. Halfway lift, inhale. Walk your hands all the way into down dog. Now we're going to look towards the thumbs. See if you can drop your elbows. And then lift them for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Come into chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Again, lower the elbows. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. One more like that. Lower the elbows. Chaturanga. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale to release. Right leg reaches up high. Right knee to left elbow. Exhale. From here, wild thing. Peeling the chest open. Now we're gonna come out into side plank, pulling that right knee into the right elbow. Right peace fingers grab the right big toe. See if you can straighten that right leg and lift through the left side body. Now, if possible, keeping that right leg straight, we're going to step the right foot to the top of the mat, keeping the bind. Both hands can come down, and then you can either immediately slide into the splits or drop that left knee and then slide into the splits. So wherever you are in your practice, you can stay up here, that's fine. Just keep the hips squared. And then we hold. You can also stay here, no problem. Slowly we press into the hands, bring that right foot back, come back to standing splits, top of the mat. Last opportunity to handstand on both sides. So handstand and then we step or jump back to a vinyasa. So just taking your time here if you want to hold, and then we will make our way back to a vinyasa. And back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Last time on the left, so left leg rises. Left knee to right elbow, pause. Wild thing, peel open. Now it goes without saying, you can do this without the bind, so you can just step your left foot to the top of the mat and then make your way into the splits at your own pace, or you can try to pull that left knee into the left shoulder, left hand grabs the left big toe, find your bind, try to lift those hips, and then from here, very slowly, really stable through that right shoulder, left foot steps to the top of the mat. Once it's there, release the bind, maybe slide into your splits, or get there, like I said, on the other side, step by step. Good. And not trying to go deeper, so trying to touch the floor if that means that your right hip is opening, like me right here. So it's better to stay a little bit more elevated and keep those hips squared. Hold for 5. And squeezing that right glute a lot. The legs are super engaged. Squeezing the left thigh a lot. And you have to think of the antagonist muscle, so the more you engage the opposite muscle, so the quad, the more the hamstring can stretch. And let's press into the hands, slide that left leg back, come back into standing split so that left foot is forward, right leg in the air. You can stay there or take one last handstand before vinyasa. And we meet in downward facing dog. And just take a moment here. Notice your shoulders, your arms, your legs. Let's bring those knees down and just sit on your heels for a moment. Hands rest on your knees, palms can face up to receive energy. Notice how you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling a little tired, maybe more alive. Maybe you feel your heartbeat. Maybe you feel the rhythm of the breath, the heat in the body. Just trying to tune into all those sensations that you wouldn't normally pay much attention to. Find a little moment of gratitude towards your body, all the amazing things that it can do. It can heal, it can jump, it can run. Find gratitude towards yourself for showing up here, even when the days are a little harder. Find gratitude towards your practice, for everything it has taught you. Noticing how much you have grown from the very first day that you stepped your feet onto your mat till this very moment. Everything that has changed, both mentally, also physically, emotionally. Let's reach the arms above the head as you inhale. Exhale, bring it into your heart. We're going to blink the eyes open. You can tuck the toes underneath your heels. And we're just going to find a few little half camels. So right hand comes on the right heel. As you inhale, press into your right heel, press the hips forward, squeeze the glutes. Left arm reaches up. Really strong through the back body. As you breathe out, sit down. Left hand comes on your left heel. Inhale, let's lift the hips. Right arm reaches over right ear. Keep pressing the hips forward. Keep lifting out of your waist. Exhale, sit down. One more time on each side. Right arm on the right heel. Left arm reaches up. Exhale, release. Left hand on the left heel, right arm reaches up. Exhale, release. Hands on your lower back. Press the hips forward. You can keep your toes tucked or you can untuck them. Let's start to press the hips forward, lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together for a camel pose. Maybe bringing one hand at a time onto your heels. Make sure you're not collapsing in the lower back. Keep engaging the whole back body. Let's hold for 5. And then very slowly make your way back up, using the help of the hands on your lower back. Once you're here, you can sit on your heels for a moment or cross your shins. Come into a comfortable cross-legged seat. And let's reach the arms up. Side bend over to the right. Inhale, center. Side bend over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Bring your knees together. One vertebra at a time. Let's come all the way down to the mat. Knees can hug into your chest. Let's lift the forehead to the knees, giving yourself a tight squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let it go. Savasana. Extending the legs out in front of you. Arms alongside the body, palms face up. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath. Inhale a little more. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. You have made it through the practice. Hopefully you feel much better than when you started. Use this time to find gratitude, not only towards yourself, but to those around you, to the people in this world. You can visualize your gratitude or your love being spread first into yourself, and then into your loved ones, and then into the rest of the world like a bright white light enveloping everything. And just notice how that makes you feel. I will leave you here in Savasana. Before I go, I just want to let you know how grateful I am for all of you. You bring me so much joy here on YouTube, so thank you so much for being here. If you aren't already subscribed, please don't forget to do so. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you very soon in the next class. Have a wonderful day.